So I cut out the image in leather, this image, and then beveled the edges, painted it, finished it with a clear coat, and then bound it to the Bible, which was an experiment because it's hard to do, but managed to make it work. No problem unfolding. So, seemed to work out.
Wow, beautiful. Jacob, can you talk a little bit about your piece here?
Yeah, this is a Norse figurehead which would have gone on the prow of a Viking ship. I love everything Norse, so I wanted to try and make one. So this is out of pine, out of like a generic 2x12 from Midcape that I laminated. And then band sought out the rough figure and then used an assortment of hand carving tools, power carving tools, and sandpaper to shape the rough figure out, and then excluding the teeth and tongue, which I did separately, and then glued in there because it would have been really difficult to do those while they were in there. And yeah, for any details, it was definitely hand carving tools because that's a lot simpler, and anything like the eye is really hard to do with a power tool.
What is the cross for?
The cross is black and sort of highly visible because if they were sailing on the seas, they'd want other Christian boats to know that they were Christian, so they wouldn't get attacked. And at the same time, they want to let pagan boats know that they were coming for them. So any wars were usually over religion, so it was really important to them to make sure that other boats knew they were Christian or other boats knew that they were still Norse.
Nice.
Yeah, do you want to see some photos?
Sophie, can you just tell me a little bit about your piece here?
So I did this medieval design from this lady in Australia, and it was basically a lot of weaving and layers upon layers. So I started with outlining the pattern, then I filled it in with satin stitch, and then I did a couching over it. It took a really long time, and I'm still not done.
This is
but
great.
Yeah,
That's cool.
it's really cool.
So did you do all this? You made the.
Thanks so much.
Well, we printed this out at Staples, and we just flew to Sophie's supply one.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and then basically we just started. I mean, I just started. Are you running?
I am. Relax. You're fine, Sam.
Okay, well, this is the Hagia Sophia Mosque in Istanbul, Turkey. And basically what I tried to do was create the general theme that this building is architecturally based off of, which is an inscribed circle and a square, which you can see down here. And basically this is sort of like a musical motif, if you will, that is constantly used throughout the building. It's used originally in here to create the dome in the central nave, and then they cut it in half and then they put two halves on the outside to make a rectangle that's twice the area. And then they do that again with these smaller domes that you see here, and these are a quarter the size of this circle. To when they add them together, it's again half of the previous shape.
So this is sort of a model of that, of where Justinian's basilica or whatever in at the time
Cathedral. And then
in Byzantine, and then it was
the Ottoman Turks overthrew the fall of Constantinople in 1453, and so all of okay, great, we're good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. And this is Alana's piece. It's
Incredible. All of them are so interesting.
My brother used to make.
This is a copy of the Fra Angelica's early Renaissance Annunciation fresco.
So
And then,
he'd make
You'll have to ask him. It's a complicated process.
okay, go ahead.
talk to us. Virginia, she's the
Go.
artist is coming.
Just
Wait, just
explain.
talk. Okay, so I made a cross out of wood and clay, and then we poured a 2-part mold onto it. And then we took that off after 24 hours, and then we melted it, pewter, and poured that into the mold. and that made this.
She gave me some great advice.
And then I sanded the back of it so that it was flat, and all the nubbins so that they looked good. And then I filed the front, and then shined the front, and then lightly sanded Jesus, so, but then he
What's
kept
the metal here?
it's pewter, and then so Jesus kept his funkness, and then I painted in black to all the cracks so that it really popped, all the folds and everything. And now I turned this on the lathe,
Is that all right?
and then installed
Can you pull
this,
it out?
connected it.
Pull it out. There's a processional cross.
I know you were here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold it.
I don't know. I saw my tape.
Okay.
But sure, I think it's so.
Yeah, I was wondering. That's great. You should go get it right
Well, she's already done it. Terry,
Nice.
you can take pictures of all
Thank
of
you.
it.
I did.